Hello and welcome to Learning to Breathe. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you my new budget planner for 2022. I'm also going to be going through my financial goals of 2022 as well. So get yourself comfy, get yourself a drink, and let's get to it. And here it is in all its glory. This year I have decided to not do a DIY one. I've actually bought the Carpe Diem budget planner. This is an American style one, and obviously I do things in pounds because I'm from the UK, but I was still happy with what I saw online to go ahead and buy it. But what I'll do is I'll go through it with you, tell you what I'm planning on doing with it, and then in a future video, once some stickers have arrived, I'm going to set it up with you. So I have had a look at this before, but I had a very quick look at it because I wanted to go through this with you on camera. I've never actually done one of these videos before, so it might be quite interesting. We'll have a look. This is my planner that I'm using at the moment. This is a do-it-yourself one that I've been doing. I bought tabs from Etsy. This book is one that I bought years ago from Papier. It's got dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. And each month I've been gluing in the months. I did start with a weekly planner, but then I just wasn't using it. I then just ended up doing a monthly layout with the expense tracker and weekly check-ins. This definitely evolved over time. I definitely learnt what I liked, what I didn't like, and then what I wanted from a planner. I did think about doing a DIY one again. I was actually going to use, there's a theme, this Jurassic Park book that I've had forever, and then DIY it again. But the issue I had with it is this is plain paper, and I'm someone who likes line paper, so even with having the stick-on ones, I just wasn't happy with the idea of it. When I started my YouTube journey a couple of months ago, I really enjoyed putting my plan with me's up, and from what I've noticed online from you guys as well is you've enjoyed doing them with me. So if I just put one up now, I start off obviously with my Hello October stickers or monthly stickers, and then I put up my monthly layout. But because of issues with my house, even though that seems really easy to do, it actually takes a lot of energy out of me, and doing the videos take a lot of energy out of me. So the more I thought about it, the more I actually decided that no, I wanted a planner that already had this in place, and then I could change certain aspects of it to what I needed out of the planner. So in the end, I did a lot of searching. I tried to kind of find what I wanted, and I didn't want to spend a fortune. Consider oh, I totally forgot what they're called. They've got a fox on them. I'll find out. I'll put it below. They were one that I was considering, but it was a bit too intense for me. I looked at them. They were a bit smaller, and they had a bit too much in me. I wanted something a bit simpler, and then I can add to it. And then I saw this one, and it was like 26 quid, and I just didn't want to spend that money. But I had it on my wish list for ages, and I kept looking and I kept looking and I kept looking. And then one of the days it was down to £13, and I had an Amazon voucher anyway for a side hustle. So in the end it cost me 7 quid, and it's exactly what I wanted. I'm not going to lie, there are things in here that I don't think I'll use. But from what I need out of the planner, I think it's going to be perfect. So let's open this up and let's have a proper look. So you get, actually what I'm going to do is take this off to start with. I haven't actually took this off. This is how much I wanted to do this with you guys. So let's take this off to start with. So you got your front cover with the piggy jar. Something about me is I absolutely love polka dots. So when I saw that this had polka dots on it, I was like, this is meant to be. And then you come into the front, it's bright, it's light, to me it's happiness. I really like bright colours, so when I saw this online, again I've only had a quick look inside, I wanted to do this on the camera. That was definitely something I wanted. I didn't want anything quite dull. My planner from 2020 was this one, which was from Busy Bee, and again it's very bright, it's very colourful, and that was what I was trying to recreate again. So I've got this pocket at the start where I could put things if I need to, and then you get 2 pages of stickers, which I'm sure I will use quite happily. Some of them have got obviously dollar signs, but I don't mind with that. Easily change them to pounds, or I'll just, you know, cover them up. I don't mind about that. I thought they were quite nice. And they're all money themed, all budget themed, which is brilliant. And then you've got another page here of them. Again, love them. And then you've got the start. If you follow me on Instagram, which is @learning-to-breathe, like this channel, I've recently decided to tell people my name. Since I started my Instagram and then my YouTube, I've only ever gone by Learning to Breathe. And I decided, you know, I've done this for 18 months now, and I've been on YouTube for a couple of months now. And I'm very proud of what I've done. I'm very proud of what I've achieved. I'm not going to go on camera or anything, but I'm at least going to say what my name is. So let's start this off by at least putting down what my name is. So, hello everyone, my name is Vicky. So that's nice, that's the first thing that's in my planner now. So if we go on to the next page, nice little quote there, and then stripes again. I like this that there's tabs already in there. I don't need to add the tabs, they're already in there. So these are some budget trackers where you can start with what your income is for each month, what your expenses were, and then what savings you had for the month. So I can come back each month and write in what my income was, what my expenses were, and what my savings were. Again, don't know if I'm going to do that, but I like that it's at least an option. I like this. I actually use these in my other planner where you can have like a saving goal and have it totted up on the end. I have got a couple of goals this year, so I will have to decide what I use this for. But I can do this for my cash envelopes, that, you know, this is what I'm saving for, this is the amount that's in there. So, and there's quite a lot of them in here actually. You've got saving trackers for a couple of things. Donation trackers, I don't do a lot of donations at the moment, but I do try to at least do a couple, so I like that one. I'm not sure if I use the bill payment. I usually keep on track on things like that with my monthly budget, but you never know, might do. Debt payment. This is a big one for me this year. I do a monthly payment, but I would love to do an extra payment this year. So that might be something that I decide to use this year to help me with that. And then I actually only have one debt that I'm paying off, so I don't think I will use all these. But for someone who had lots of payments they're trying to keep a track on, they're a very good idea. And then this is an account tracker. So if you want to keep an eye on all your accounts and what you're using and what money's coming out of it, again, very good idea. Credit card information, bank information. Personally, I wouldn't use these, as I don't like the idea of, like, if I lost this, someone could literally just access all my details. But for some people, it might be a good idea. And then my notes. I like this idea because what I'm going to do, and this is something I said at the beginning, is I'm going to use these to put down what my financial goals of 2022 are. So we have these lovely 2 spare pages of notes before you head into January, February and so on. So what I'm going to use is one of these pages to have my financial goals for 2022. And what I've done is I've typed them all out, and I suppose I could... Well, I'm going to have them here for now, and I might have something to cover that up. So what I'm going to do now is go through what my goals are for the year. So the first goal that I have is to get £1,000 in our emergency fund. We're currently at about 320, so we're definitely on our way. If you've watched this channel before, you know that I love doing side hustles, and I want to make it a goal that I make at least £100 a month out of doing side hustles. This year I started saving up for Christmas from last January, but I miscalculated and didn't have enough. So what I've done is I've worked out how much we would need for every person we need to buy a present for, but then I've also worked out how much, you know, to buy food, to travel, any events we'd want to do. And then what I've done is, let me get my folder out. I've bought from, I think it's 34, but I might be wrong. I can put the details down below. This 12-month until Christmas tracker, where each month it tells you how much you put away to reach your goal, and the goal is £350, and from that it will fully fund our Christmas for 2022. So what I want to do is fully fund that for next year, and then if I can put any extra in, brilliant. But if that gets fully funded, we should be able to do Christmas with no problems, because this Christmas was a bit stressful. This year I did the 1p penny challenge. I did it slightly different, where instead of doing it in my change, every 2 weeks I put £28 away, because that equaled out how much it should be in over the year. I haven't finished that. Some things happened which meant I had to lower the amount that I was putting away, stopping it and saying that's how much I saved up. But I've decided to carry it on and try and finish that for next year. I haven't decided a date yet, but I think I'm going to try and challenge myself to a date, so I'll get back to you on that one. I've decided to do the 52-week challenge, which makes you save about £1,000, and that money will go towards a trip to Disneyland Paris for me and my husband, which is very exciting. Another goal is to fully fund getting my wedding rings fixed. This has been something that's been ongoing for a couple of years now. Of you can't really see it, but I can't wear my engagement ring, and this ring is so close to breaking, it's ridiculous. So we had a quote a couple of years ago to get it fixed, so I'm aiming for that quote, but then I'm gonna, you know, if I have to save a bit more, fair enough, but by the end of this year I want to get my wedding rings fixed. I'm getting fed up with this now. And then the last one is we pay each month towards our debts, but I want to save an extra 1,200 to pay off the 3 smallest debts we have out of the one big debt we pay, to try and make it that get our debt-free date lower, and then, you know, we can really tackle the our debt. The last couple of years have been about moving, have been about survival, whereas this year I want it to be about tackling the things we need to get done. So those are my financial goals of 2022, and I'm just going to stick that in the book. I was going to wait till I've set this up, but I'm too excited. I'm going to do it now. And there you go, that's them down. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this page yet, but I've got a spare page if I need it. So now we head to the actual budget binder part of this planner. So for January, well, I hadn't seen that before. Start now. Yep, this is where we start. So you can start the month with what your monthly saving goals are, what your goals are for the month, what you're looking forward to, and then this is what I really liked. As you know, I like expense tracking for the month. I like having my, you know, my goals are already in here. There's somewhere where I can keep my little key for what my expense trackers are. And it just makes it so much easier for me to do. And there's even a little quote. So yeah, I was so happy when I saw this online, and it looks even better in person. And then something else I'm going to do, which is new, I'm going to share my budget with you guys. So each month you're going to get my budget, what I spend in a month. It's only my budget, I'm not going to share my husband's. So you're going to get what my income is, what my bills are, and then what I'm planning on using the money for. It does fixed expenses and it does varied expenses, so I'm going to have to work. I've never, you know, put it on paper before, so I'm going to have to work it out. But yeah, I'm quite excited about that. I can kind of work it out, and I like that it's all here, it's all set up. I don't have to do anything. Yes, I like this. So yeah, that's going to be something new for 2022. I'm going to start sharing my figures with you guys. The next page is expense tracker. So yeah, I actually have pages for expense trackers. Some months you get more, some months you get less, but you always get at least 2. Usually, like, it happened in December. Let me just get this for you. Oh, it's fallen off. But I had to put an extra page on because I'd run out of space. So the fact that there's like an actual space for it, hopefully I won't have to use them all, but I like the fact that there's extra. So what I'm going to do with the ones that I don't need, because you actually get 1, 2, 3, 4, is I'm going to turn them into my weekly check-in and my side hustle results. So that could either be here and here, or because I would like to keep the notes page. I'm not really fussed about this because I can use my budget pages to check it out. So there's things to work with. I've already ordered my stickers, so once that comes I'm going to start laying out for January, and then it just ends with February and looking forward to February. So yeah, and then it's pretty much the same for the rest, so I'm not going to go through each month. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm just sweeping through them all. I'm excited to start it off. I'm just getting to December now, and it doesn't have anything at the back. It literally has a note page and it's exactly the same. So yeah, that is my new budget planner. I hope you like it as much as I do. This is the Carpe Diem. I will put the link down below. I don't know if there's any left, but I will put the link down below. So yeah, I hope you like it as much as I do. It's going to be a bit weird having one that's, you know, already done and I don't have to do all the extra bits for it, but I'm still going to decorate it. I'm still going to put the little bit of me in there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like and leave a comment. If you haven't already, I really hope you subscribe. There are so many lovely people in this community and I love getting to know you all. I will speak to you guys again really soon. Bye.